everybody. We'll be right back.
People are not sick of me. I will not.
Keanu Reeves' Misfire, that lost the studio $100 million, is still a global streaming hit 4 years later. Keanu Reeves was recently seen reprising his role as John Wick in Ballerina, but a few years ago, he returned to another one of his iconic roles for a controversial film climbing streaming charts. Reeves stars alongside Carrie-Anne Moss in The Matrix Resurrections, the legacy sequel in which he reprised his role as Neo, Thomas Anderson, for the first time since The Matrix Revolutions in 2009.
When, just a couple of years later, Reeves refused.
The Matrix Resurrections is currently streaming on HBO Max, and the film is one of the most popular movies in the world for the streamer, charting in countries such as Armenia, Poland, and even Chile. The film received mild scores of 63% from both critics and audiences on Rotten Tomatoes, but it grossed only $157 million at the box office against a reported budget of around $190 million. It's estimated that The Matrix Resurrections lost Warner Brothers.
What happens to you if you don't do this?
20th Century Fox is the largest American film.
3 Parabellum is in.
Well over $100 million, but the film was released during a time when the COVID-19 pandemic left box office hits few and far between. It's hard to imagine now, several years removed, but a movie as big as The Matrix Resurrections was also released straight to HBO Max at the time. This model is growing increasingly common for other platforms like Netflix and Apple TV, but for Warner Brothers, it's certainly unusual. The film was also widely criticized upon its release for lacking a soul and trying to recreate ideas from the original trilogy without bringing the same heart.
Instead of participating in Speed 2, he Keanu.
For a franchise as beloved as The Matrix, it was certainly disappointing for many to see it left at Resurrections, which definitely feels like a low point. Following the events of John Wick Chapter 4, it seemed like Reeves' days as John Wick were over, excluding his role in Ballerina, which the timeline allows for, considering the film takes place around the same time as John Wick Chapter 3, well before his death.
Ready to continue filming, as
Mortality of all existence.
Yeah.
Wow.
especially when you consider the.
However, Lionsgate officially announced earlier this year that John Wick 5 is in the works, with both Reeves and director Chad Stahelski returning for another ride. There's also another movie set in the world of John Wick coming, this one centered around Donnie Yen's John Wick Chapter 4 character, Kane. However, it's been confirmed that Reeves will not have a role in the film.
I know that the ones who love us.
Instead of participating in Speed 2, he.
The Matrix Resurrections is one of the most popular movies in the world on HBO Max. Stay tuned to Collider for more streaming updates and coverage of Reeves' future projects. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. We thank you all for your support.
If you don't do this,
20th Century Fox is the largest American film.
3 Parabellum is in theaters next Friday.